What's up, everybody? I am Sniggenhoff, and fire up your Mongolian barbecue. We're playing Manchu today. In the last episode, we finished the war against Chagatai and started cleaning up some of these rebellions that are firing literally all over my country. And I was about to send these guys over to deal with this rebellion, but I've changed my mind. First, I'm going to declare war on Korea and beat them really quick so I can turn on war taxes. And then I'm not going to piece them out until I'm done clearing out all these rebellions, is the plan. Unless I get, like, call for peace or something. But so, let's go ahead. Let that diplomat come back and do that. You guys turn around. How many loans do I have? I forget. 5. Okay. We're not too deep in loans quite yet, but it's getting there. Jeez, I'm making, like, no money from taxes. My entire income is, like, coming from gold. Alright. They're gonna want diplo power at the end of the year. They're claiming stuff. Also, someday when I get vision of... I think this is the Hokkaido island up here. What a weeb, I know. I might declare war and start invading Japan. That's an option we may take here in the future. But let's go ahead and finish off Korea. Confirm. Raise the war taxes. Makes us only losing a ducat a month now. We're almost... Oh no, never mind. We're not almost out of corruption. We still got plenty more corruption to go around. Oh, man. What kind of army do they got? They have 8,000 troops somewhere. Let's go find them. There they are, right there. No, come back. I will find you. Oh, they're getting on the boats. Sneaky little Koreans. That's racist. I'm sorry. Oh, and I just had 4,000 troops wiped out for no reason. Forgot I had those guys over there. My bad. My bad, guys. Detach the siege. Do you have another fort over here? Where are those 8,000 Koreans? Up over here. That's a full cavalry army. We don't quite have the support for that. Hey Ming, if you wanted to take care of those 20,000 rebels, I'd be okay with that. Oh, I'm making a lot of ducats right now. Renewed a loan. You guys... I need some infantry in this army. Let's do that. And from Korea, I'm going to want all of it. Coalition from Chagatai, which is fine. Deal with these guys. Go chase an army around our vast territory again. That's always the most fun. Oh, we're gonna catch him though. This should be a stack wipe. I see no reason why it shouldn't be. It wasn't a stack wipe? Do another loan. Alright, that time we took him out. Okay, how many rebels are we talking about over here? A 13k stack and a 20k stack. Sweet. I might need some more troops. I cannot raise a host right now, but I could. Can I raise banners here? These banners are already called up. What about here? Raise those banners. There's another rebellion. We have a slight bit of rebel problems. One thing we could take as our next bonus for this age is the federal de jure law to give a province -5 unrest as a edict, although it would be expensive. And it's only it only works in states, right? You can't issue edicts in non-states, so that doesn't even help us at all. So never mind about that. It was a joke. No, I don't want to accept this. More separatists. Since we're here, let's take care of those guys, especially the ones sieging down my gold mine. Get those guys out of here. Our heir is strict, will give us extra discipline. Is that a hereditary thing? Like, if your king is strict, is it more likely for your heir to have the same trait? He's almost 16, so that means this guy's gonna die this year, just before he turns 16. Alright, we got that one done. Don't want that peace offer. Thankfully, these rebels crossed over into Chagatai territory, so we may not have to deal with them, at least straight off. Sure, give them the stuff. Ming is influencing nation on Ava. I do really want to discover some of these nations down over here, so that I can try to get some alliances with them if and when I want to attack Ming. We took a loan. Assassination of Noble. Noble families were bulwarks of power during these times. Assassination of a powerful house leader was seen as a critical blow to those families' fortunes. As time marches on, some noble houses might see their fortunes rise, while others could lose all their power. The resulting envy would often result in rivalries and even murder. Let them solve it amongst themselves and we lose 15 horde unity, of which we're already low, or we could pay 50 admin to take control of the situation. Our horde unity is going to tick. Sorry. Our horde unity is going to tick up once we finish this war with Korea. I'm not sure I want to lose 15 horde unity. That we may not even get that much back out of this war. I don't really want to lose 50 admin either, especially when we have enough to take this tech. Which I'm going to take. Let them solve it amongst themselves. I may come to regret that, but... Okay, and so we'd already discussed this. My second idea group is going to be espionage ideas. I need to refocus on diplomatic power, because I have literally none. I may need to hire one of these guys. Improved relations plus 20 isn't bad. Let's go ahead and take that. Heck, I may go up to all. Yeah, give me that reinforced speed guy, actually. That's pretty handy. Although the land maintenance modifier guy probably would have been pretty good too. No. Okay. Great expectations. A political marriage is as much a union as it is a contract of our mutual support. The Wang family expects that the Khan will heed the advice of the Khanum and have actively looked after their and his interests. So we can lose 50 admin power and they'll remember we came to their help, or no special favors and we lose 10 prestige. Jeez, the game is just trying to take all my admin power. Yeah, let's sack the prestige and autonomy. It sucks, but I think it's the best choice. I have one more set of separatists in Dorn here. Yes, I want to pay 1 military point to renew war taxes. One thing I could do, because it's a state and I'm not getting much use out of this anyway, I'm just going to raise autonomy over here. I probably should have done it in all my provinces, to be honest with you. At least provinces that aren't in a state. Because I'm not getting any value out of these anyway. I mean, I'm getting a tiny, tiny bit of value. The smallest bit. No. Oh, sweet. Lots of stability. Just straight lose 1 stability. Game is really trying hard right now. Another thing I was thinking of, and I forgot to do when the episode started, I literally don't have enough missionary strength to convert anything, so converting this place to Tengri is not going to happen. So we need to cancel that mission. Chiefs are withholding taxes. Yeah, we've had this event before. We can either lose 10 prestige and they gain 15 loyalty, which may not be the worst thing in the world, which would give us the cheaper troops again, I think. Or have them lose 15 loyalty and we gain 44 ducats. I think I want this. Yeah. Get that cavalry cost back down. Where's the... Oh, they crossed the border into Ming territory. Sweet. Split up and go siege all this stuff back down. Let Ming deal with that. We won that siege. We can take Korea for all they're worth. We do lose war taxes when we hit this button, but our rebels are in Ming territory. And that's not going to fire for 3.8 years, so sounds like a plan. We can lower our maintenance back down. Lower our maintenance back down. There we go. I do need to get some of these loans paid off. Otherwise, I'm like never going to get out from under it. I should be able to repay a loan like now. Another idea, and I know a lot of people don't like these, but we could take economic ideas. It would solve so much of our money issues as well as the inflation reduction to cover up the gold mine. I don't know. It's with how much autonomy we have, that may be bad to tell you the truth, but it is a thought. Burn this all to the ground. Ooh, that's a big province. A lot of points from that one. And 11 horde unity. That's really nice. Yeah. Okay, can't raise that one. And go ahead and core everything. And give me this next idea, which will give me technology cost minus 10%. Sweet. And then an extra minus 10 military tech along with that, so pretty good all around. Gonna leave this fort unmothballed. Going to mothball that fort for now. And you guys can come back to here. And Ming, again, please deal with those guys. We got Japan making claims on us. Tibet would not accept an alliance. Let me try improving relations with them. And then send a... Yeah, you can have my admin points. Kazakh is at war with Chagatai. So Chagatai is going to bounce back. So they're likely going to be our next war. So we may just have to wait for the truce to come up with them, which ends in 1500, so 9 years. Sweet. Ming dealt with those guys. We can split up even farther now. And our manpower is almost back up. We're losing a little bit of money because of all the advisors I have hired. May want to unhire a few of them. I think I want to keep the Diplo guy, but I'm gonna drop these two. We can take an ability. This one we just talked about doesn't help us a ton, but like kind of needed. We don't need this cavalry to infantry ratio. We may take it though, just to. Or we could start a golden era. But I kind of want to save this for when we go to war with Ming. Like, taking a golden era early could be really good, because, I mean, you're weakest early in the game, and eventually you're just going to get so strong that it's not going to matter. But, like, that extra 10% morale of armies, the golden era lasts for 50 years, is going to be very good, especially considering that Ming has 80,000 troops with an 115 force limit, whereas we have 28,000 troops with a 45 force limit. So, like, if we were to go to war with them, and granted, they do have no manpower right now and a bunch of mercs, but, like, they're making so much money, it doesn't matter. I think this is, like, Ming is making, I don't know if this is how much is in their, I think this is how much they're making a month, which is crazy. Like, they're making so much money, so they can just afford all those mercenaries without even blinking an eye. So even as we get bigger and we conquer farther west, I mean, unless Ming blows up, we're gonna have some problems fighting them. So I think I want to save my golden age for when we fight them. And it can only be enacted once a campaign, so I think we need to save it. We don't need... I mean, we could take the adaptive combat terrain. Our terrain here is grasslands. So, like, every time we fight in grasslands, we get +1 bonus rolls. That'd be fine. Or we could take cavalry armies to make sure we always have, like, it'd go up to 95%. We don't need the developed colonies. We could take transfer subject. But, I mean, outside of, like, Japan, who we're going to be fighting that even has subjects out over here. Let's take the adaptive combat terrain. Well, hold on. Let me take a look at the terrain out here. So, grassland. No, you can't click on it and have it highlight everything. This is all farmland. There's no grasslands down in Ming. There is one province of grassland here. And the next grasslands we see are over here in Lithuania. So that doesn't really help us all that much either, to be honest with you. So maybe we should take the cavalry armies. I really don't want to take the golden era right now. Yeah, let's just take that. It may not be the best, but we don't have a ton of options there, so we'll just go with that. We're making the slightest bit of money per month. One thing I could think about is debasing my currency to be able to pay off my loans. Because, I mean, once we pay off our loans, we make an extra 3 ducats a month, which is a lot. I mean, we'd have to... We would... okay, let me see how much debt we have. This is 113, 180, 213, 264, and 221. Each time we debase our currency is 261. So, like, probably with 4 debases, we could pay off all our loans. We would go up to, every time you debase, it is +2 corruption. So we'd go up to 11 corruption. So all of our power costs would be 11% higher. We did just take this tech, and we're a ways away from this tech, which we probably should focus on taking next instead of finishing out this idea group. No, we should finish out this idea group first. That extra military technology cost is really good. But we could get rid of all of our interest. We're a ways away from taking techs. We are taking ideas right now. I should at least wait until I get this first espionage idea. Give us cheaper advisors as well. Alright, so we're ways away from doing anything with our power. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. Just get rid of all of our loans. so that we can make money. In doing this, we'll be able to pay more to root out corruption. So that we can make even more money, and we'll have it ticking down by that much for now. We'll bring it down to this. I mean, we do have a lot of corruption, so all the power costs we are going to take are going to be 10% more expensive. That's unfortunate, but we are, at least like when we're at peace, making some decent amount of money. And once our corruption ticks all the way down, we'll be making even more. Reduce overextension or unite the Manchu tribes will reduce overextension. You guys regroup. Didn't there used to be a pretty decent province out over here? Next Scepters of the Fire are going to be Korean, so just everybody come back home. Alright. What else do we want to do? We do have diplomats who are not doing anything right now. Send one for outraged countries, and one to build up a spy network against Chagatai. I can't go to war with them for a little while. 1500. So we have to wait 9 years, and they're the only real war target we have left, unfortunately. So our horde unity may dip a little low. I mean, so it's -4 a year. Jeez, that total development modifier really sucks. So it's -4 a year, 9 years. I mean, it's going to dip by 30. 36? Is that 9 times 4? I think so. Or is that 9 times? No, 9 times 3 is 37, 27. So yeah, 36. It's going to dip by 36, so it'll bring us down to like into the 40s, unless we like truce break them, or we go to war with Ming. But neither of those seem like all that great options. Hopefully we'll be able to not end up in a civil war in that time period. That'd be good. But we'll see what happens on the next episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the content, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Tell me about Christmas colors. Timurids are over here decorated in Christmas colors. Are you a fan of red and green, or does every time you see red and green, does it remind you of Christmas and make you want to throw up? Because I know people who are both ways. I'm not going to say which way I lean, which team I play for in that argument. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.